start of the show all the way to the very end. He is the Alliance Hardcore Champion, and he will steal the show like he does every single night. He is Rob Van Dam. RVD and the Hurricane. As you said, Paul, another WCW versus ECW matchup tonight on Alliance Nitro. And although this is a non-title matchup, RVD is the Alliance Hardcore Champion. He defended the title successfully last week against Tommy Dreamer. Later on tonight, wait a minute, Shivani, check this out from the top turnbuckle. There goes a superhero. 1, 2, and no, Van Dam gets the surprise. Later on tonight, for the second week in a row, Edge will defend the Alliance United States Championship when he goes one-on-one with his brother Christian. It was last week that Edge took down Rhino in an ECW rules matchup. And now tonight, he will go up against his brother Christian. Onto this matchup though, Van Dam looking good, sweeps the legs of the Hurricane, taking him off of his feet, catches Hurricane with a forearm shot and another forearm, backing him up. Hurricane trying to duck through, can't do it, but that time he's able to counter Van Dam, tossing RVD to the ground and now working over the ankle. Another collar elbow tie at the Hurricane, takes RVD and drops him. Down goes Van Dam. Hurricane Helms, he is so quick, he is so fast, I think he's the one guy in the Alliance that can actually go toe-to-toe in terms of speed with Rob Van Dam, one of the quickest in WCW ECW. Van Dam misses off of the top rope with that swinging leg kick. Can the Hurricane take advantage? He's going to try, and he does with a easy kick to the midsection, an easy but effective maneuver followed up by the Shining Wizard, and the Hurricane is looking great. And perhaps if the Hurricane could pick up a big win tonight, that could put him in line either for a Hardcore Championship match in the future or another title match down in the future, maybe even the Cruiserweight Championship. I know that he's got his eyes on Billy Kidman and that title. Van Dam rolling through, nice kick, taking the Hurricane off of his feet. Van Dam leapfrogs, can't connect, that's twice that he's missed. Van Dam not on his game tonight, missing with those kicks. And that's very unlike RVD, but the third time is a charm. There goes Van Dam, and the fans are on their feet. Van Dam loves it. And that's a great shot by RVD. He keeps going till he finally gets it. And now again, bouncing Hurricane off the rope, catching him with a beautiful drop kick. Van Dam sweeping the legs, a maneuver that he loves to do, quickly get the opponent off of his feet, and now hooked both arms and face slam, almost like an implant buster. Down goes the Hurricane, trying to drag him away from the ropes. As we said, the referees have been told to be loose on the rope breaks. This could be it. Oh, Hurricane just got his shoulder up, and Van Dam follows up. Swift kick to the face, and then a roll through, followed up by a somersault, another somersault, two of them onto the Hurricane. Here comes RVD, down goes Hurricane Helms. Van Dam, could this be possibly almost like a Rolling Thunder variation, just front flips, taking down the Hurricane. Snaps the neck off the ropes. Here comes Van Dam leaping back into the ring. Not sure if that was so much a maneuver as it was just a leap back into the ring. Van Dam from behind, and look at Hurricane catching RVD in no man's land. Back onto the rope, pardon me. Easy, Shivani. I'm trying, Paul. Hurricane has him, the green-haired superhero. Irish whips him, flies through. The superhero knocking RVD outside of the ring. Here comes the Hurricane flying over the top rope, taking down Rob Van Dam right in front of our announce table. He really can fly, Paul. He is a real-life superhero. Indeed he is. I told you, and now the action is to the floor, and that's Rob Van Dam's environment. That's the ECW Superstars environment, as the referee puts in the count. He's up to 4. Referee has the count, and here comes RVD. Down goes the Hurricane and Van Dam into the ring to break up the referee's count at 6. And as you said, Paul, Van Dam taking the battle to the outside of the ring, and that is the ECW Superstars environment. Van Dam coming this way. I'm getting out of here, Schiavone. He just took your chair. That's the second time tonight, Paul, that your chair's been taken, the big yellow chair. I don't know what the hell they want with my chair. It's not as good as I'll take yours. The steel chair being introduced, and this is not under ECW rules. This is standard rules, so RVD's got to be careful not to get disqualified. He sets up the chair, runs off of the chair, and spinning heel kick connecting with the Hurricane as the referee continues his count. He is up to 7, and what a great use of the outside of the ring of everything that Van Dam had to take down the Hurricane. I believe the Hurricane bouncing off into the steps. RVD up on the apron. That'll break the referee's count as the referee was up to 9. Van Dam rolls off of the apron and takes the Hurricane down. The Hurricane is in a bad way, and Van Dam gonna take to the sky, up and over the top rope, and connects with the Hurricane. Rob Van Dam leaving it all out there, and now they're fighting right by our announce table up towards the concrete, and Van Dam tossing the Hurricane back into the ring. Hurricane was doing a bunch of high-flying stuff earlier in the matchup. Van Dam counters with his own high-flying maneuvers, and I believe he just hit a variation of the 5-star frog splash. I don't know if he caught all of that, but he hit a big-time splash off the top rope and knocking the Hurricane down. And now they're tied up in the corner. RVD pounding away, going to his high-flying style after earlier it was all Hurricane. He hits another splash off of the top rope. The Hurricane is in a very bad way right now. And there is the cover. 1. There's 2. And no, just a 2 count. Hurricane Helms able to get the shoulder up for the second time in this matchup, just barely sneaking away with getting the shoulder into the air. Irish whip into the corner. What a bunch of resilience by the Hurricane. You gotta love it, and that's what superheroes are all about. They come back from the brink of destruction each and every time. The Hurricane showing so much passion in this matchup tonight. Hurricane with another flight into the corner, taking down RVD. Now, kicking away at Van Dam. Van Dam, great maneuver to get back on the offense, just sweeps the feet of the Hurricane. Down he goes, and now RVD again sweeping the legs of the Hurricane second time, and that's so smart by Van Dam. Very smart. As long as he does that and keeps the Hurricane on his toes, off of his feet, pardon me, that can work out to nothing but advantage for RVD. And here he comes, a rolling thunder. Bam! Hits it onto the Hurricane. Could this be it? Is that no? Van Dam electing not to go for the cover. Van Dam not going for the 1, 2, 3. Instead, he wants to roll up the Hurricane. No, he doesn't. Van Dam grabs the Hurricane instead, tosses him into the ropes. Off the ropes again, and RVD connects him with a back elbow. What could RVD possibly have in mind? Twice he had the Hurricane down and elected not to go for the pinfall. Irish whips Helms into the corner. Could this be it? Could this be what Mr. Monday Night, the whole effing show, was looking for? And I believe it is. Look at the fans on their feet here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. 5-star frog splash by Rob Van Dam. A cover. Hebner is down 1. There's 2 and 3. RVD. Wait a minute. We have a blackout in the arena. This again, Schiavone? This is the second week in a row. Up on Nitro Vision. Oh, there's gonna be a showdown, Schiavone. Look at that. He's coming to Starrcade. Fan Starrcade just got a whole lot better. Well, here comes the unemployed, jobless Chavo Guerrero. And for not having a job, he sure finds a way on his own dime to get to these arenas each and every week to beg Shane McMahon for a job. Tonight, he interrupted a meeting between Shane O'Mac and Commissioner Regal to beg for another opportunity. And Commissioner Regal said, I will take care of this one myself. The first WCW, I guess WCW versus WCW matchup. Technically, Chavo Guerrero did wrestle his entire career in World Championship Wrestling, and Commissioner Regal is the commissioner of the Alliance, but he is a paid employee by World Championship Wrestling. But one thing we gotta talk about before we get to this matchup, before Commissioner Regal wipes the floor with Chavo and gets him out of the Alliance, is this. How about the second week in a row? I thought maybe it was just, previewing the superstar coming, but for the second week in a row, it was after Rob Van Dam's match. We had a blackout in the arena, and he's coming played, this time accompanied by the Starrcade logo. If The Rock versus Austin title unification match, WWF title versus WCW title for the first time ever, those two champions go one-on-one and unify the belt. If that didn't make you want to order Starrcade, the card for Starrcade got so much hotter with the announcement that Rey Mysterio is going to be at Starrcade. Fans, this is going to be the pay-per-view of the year, possibly the century. You do not want to miss it. Indeed, you do not. Chavo Guerrero, an unemployed, uncontracted superstar, don't even call him a superstar, Shivani. He's nothing more than a maggot, just a simple wrestler trying to gain a spot on the card when he blew it when he had his shot, and he joined and he did all that crap with Hugh Morris. Commissioner Regal deciding to save Shane O'Mac the trouble and take care of Chavo this week after 2 weeks ago, Billy Kidman took care of Chavo. Billy Kidman, in turn, got rewarded with the Cruiserweight title match and is now the Cruiserweight champion because of that. Tonight, Commissioner Regal trying to do it himself. There's a cover, there's one, there's two, and William Regal able to kick out. We have senior official Nick Patrick refereeing this matchup. Great to see Nick Patrick in the ring. And good forearm shot by Chavo, knocking down Commissioner William Regal. It's good to see Mr. Regal in the ring. It's been a little while, but he looks just as good as he always has. Almost a similar maneuver to the Regal stretch that Chavo Guerrero is using, just working over the neck of William Regal, and just continues to use the hold, utilizing those submission moves. Very ground-based effort, ground-based mat attack, just holding on to the submission hold. William Regal can't quite get out of it, finally able to break the hold. Chavo Guerrero hits the ropes, runs through, diving, elbow drop, getting all the momentum that he can, hits the ropes again, and this time William finally able to counter. He had countered it. Chavo Guerrero was able to roll through the counter and dodge it, but Commissioner Regal grabbed him and hit him with the back body drop, and now Mr. William Regal from the streets of Blackpool, England, fighting and stomping away and punching away at Chavo Guerrero. As we are just past the top of the hour, Hall, Heyman, still to come tonight if we haven't already had an awesome night of action. The Alliance United States title on the line, brother versus brother, Edge versus Christian, and the world champion Stone Cold Steve Austin to go one-on-one with Test in our main event. And that match right on the heels of Starrcade, WCW Championship to be unified with the WWF title. Will The Rock salvage the legacy of the World Wrestling Federation by taking both